Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 5 of our Quiet Time with God devotional by Joyce Myers. And you can follow along with this devotional in the Bible app that you can just download and create your own account and be able to start the plans, and we can just go along the plans together. So this devotional, this is the last day. This is day 5 of the devotional, and the title of this devotional is Overcoming the Impossible. And the devotional reads, never assume that where you've been or where you are is as good as it gets. And when your goal or your situation seems impossible, keep in mind that nothing is impossible for God. In Matthew 19:26, Jesus said, with people, as far as it depends on them, it is impossible. But with God, all things are possible. The greatest things you can do in life are the things you can't do on your own. You know you are on the right track when a challenge or opportunity can only be done with God's help. It doesn't matter what the situation looks like around you. God is greater than any obstacle you may be facing. Anything that has never been done is impossible until someone does it. So why can't it be you? Don't allow your mind to become a hindrance to the things you can accomplish in life. Think big the way God does. In the thought of this devotional, believe God is going to do something better in your life. Go ahead and get your hopes up. God is leading you to something better than you can imagine. Whew. Let's go ahead and let's dive into what I wrote down. Let's go ahead and dive into what I wrote down. Okay. So my take on this devotional. The first thing that came to mind after reading this devotional was the song by Ty Tribbett. Same God, if he did something great before, he can do it again. Same God then is the same God now. So why do I question him when a situation or circumstance comes up? Why do I get so upset like it's just the end? How am I portraying God to my kids when I'm going through a tough situation or a certain circumstance isn't going in my favor? I realize that I have to be a better me because my kids need to see me walking in faith. Not saying that I need to be perfect, but I have to show them it's okay to fall, but you're gonna get back up because we serve a loving God that wants us to win. He wants to see us happy, but we can't let the circumstances take over. When we do, we let Satan win. And how has he won? Because I'm frustrated, I'm unhappy, my whole mood messed up for days at a time, just in the dumps. That goes back to the original. Am I allowing God to be that source? Am I allowing him to be the source of my life? Because when he is the source, everything just falls into place. And one thing that struck me that I didn't write down is in the devotional when they were talking about let me go back to it. When it was talking about goals. Don't allow your mind to become a hindrance to the things you can accomplish in life. Think big the way God does. Because I don't bring everything to God, that's why my goals are like this. That's why my goals are like this. Like it just hit me. Just hit me. Although I had, my take on it, I just thought of something else. That's why my goal list is this small. I need my goal list to be, whoa, blam blam. You know what I'm saying? I get so scared and say, you're not going to do this. You can't do that. you don't even, I like in my mind, I have already said X, Y, and Z. Like, I need this to be successful. I need to have this. I need to be able to do this. I need to buy this in order to have this. And it's like, I can't afford this. So how can I get this? I can't afford this. So I'm not going to get to where I want to be. Or I got laid off, so now I don't have the extra finances to be able to take care of the things that I want to do as far as entrepreneurship, wanting to be successful. And it's just like, what am I doing? Like, that just hit me. Like, what am I doing? Like, if I am allowing God to be my source, why am I limiting my goals, limiting my dreams, limiting my aspirations? Like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I allowing Satan to take over? Why am I allowing my negative thoughts to take over? Because there's so much that I want to do, so much on this platform that I want to do, where I want to be, the goals that I want to accomplish. Like, why? Like, I have so much dreams in the life that I want to live for my children and provide for my children. Why am I allowing him to stop me? Like, why am I allowing not having a job right now keeping me from making the moves that I can make? Like, there's ways around it. Like, allowing God to be my source and bringing it to him is like, why am I allowing that? Goodness. So the scripture, Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, for it reads, "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength." So why am I worried? Why do I get so frustrated? Why am I limiting my dreams? Why am I limiting my goals and saying that I can't reach that? I can't reach that. Like, I'm extending, I'm delaying. That's what I've been doing. I'm delaying my blessings. I'm delaying my everything. I'm delaying my life, all because I feel like just because I don't have certain things, or because I don't have a job, or I'm limited, and I'm limiting myself. I'm limiting my goals. I'm limiting my dreams. And I'm like, I'm tired of it. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. And thinking about it, I'm like, have I brought it to God? Nope. Have I allowed God to be that source? Nope. So I'm frustrated with myself because I'm allowing Satan to just take over. I'm allowing him to hinder with those negative thoughts. I'm allowing it. And I cannot allow it anymore. I just can't, because I'm so frustrated. I'm so irritated. This is when I say this is therapeutic for me, and I hope that is helping you that is watching this right now. I really hope that is helping you, because it's showing me where I have fallen and where I continue to just be stuck. Because I tell my husband that all the time. I'm tired of feeling stuck. I'm tired of feeling like every time we make one step forward, we get knocked back like 10 steps. And I said, I'm tired. I'm so frustrated. And it's like, have we allowed him to be our source? Have we done that? We have not. We haven't. And like, honestly, I cannot honestly say we say it out of habit, because that's how we were raised. We were raised to say, if it's not for us, God is not, God's not going to give it for us. If it's not for us, it's not for us. And it's like, well, goodness, what is for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is for us? Like, have we asked him? No. Have we sat down and just say, God, what is for us? What do you have plans for us? Help us, lead us in the direction to where those plans that you have for our lives. Have we done that? No. And we wonder why we're so frustrated, why I'm so stuck, like why I feel so stuck. And I've been telling him this forever. Every time I've been telling him, like every time we try to do something, we get knocked back down. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, what are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? And we are not allowing God to be that source. We have not honestly let God be that source. We have not brought it to him first. We have not included him. We just do things and just say, God, please bless this. You know, so I have made myself frustrated all this time and not just understanding and realizing it because I have not made him the center. I have said that I have, but the actions speak louder than what I'm saying, you know. Okay, Matthew 19 verse 26. And this reads, Jesus looked at them intently and said, humanly speaking, it is impossible. But with God, everything is possible. There's no limit to God. God is limitless. So why are we so stuck? And that's why I started the prayer wall. That's why I started my prayer wall, because I can pray about it. Verbally is really hard for me to speak, to really just put it out there, like when it comes to my prayers, because if you grew up in the church, it's like you have to pray a certain way, and it's just like you always feel like you're praying wrong. And I had to come to the conclusion that we already know that nobody knows how to come to God. There are angels there to translate that prayer to God for God to accept our prayer. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a channel. I'm gonna have to look it up, because I remember studying that. I'm gonna have to look it up, have to go through it. But there's a whole process, and so I had to just step back and stop trying to be so perfect in my prayers and just say, dear God, thank you. This is what thank you for everything you have done, you will do, you are doing. This is my desires, this is my needs, this is what's going on, this is my circumstance. Help me to understand, help me, lead me, whatever that is. And amen. I have to, because I was getting so frustrated in my prayer life, so to the point where I just wouldn't pray at all, because I was just feeling like it has to be a certain way, it has to be perfect, and this, that, and the other. And it was taken over, like the perfectionist was taken over me. And I was just like, okay, I gotta let this go, because it's driving me crazy. So making my prayer wall, writing down my prayers, tacking it on the wall has been so therapeutic, because I leave it there and it's done. Like it's done. Like Jesus, you have it. God, you have my prayers. And it removes me, because it's like I cannot do anything about it, because regardless, God is going to move when he's going to move. It's going to be on his time, not my time. So why am I stressing out when it is not on my time? Like I have no control over it. So that's the only way that I knew to just let it be, was to write down my prayers, put it on the wall, and leave it there. So that is my challenge for you after this 5-day devotional quiet time with God. Like I really just want you to just look over the videos from the previous days, and just go over those questions and start your prayer wall. Like ask God to be the source. Ask God to help you to remove yourself and stop trying to be so in control of your life, and to let God just be that for you and what he needs to be for you. And I am so grateful and thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any comments at all about this series, please leave comments down below. If you have not subscribed already, please subscribe, because there will be so many more devotionals to come. And make sure to like this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.